Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everybody is doing good today. Happy belated Star Wars Day. I just wasn't feeling up to streaming yesterday, so I will continue my Naboo build today. And I haven't been shopping yet, so I will start with that in the bind. I will try to mute the mic every time I have to cough or sneeze, but allergies are kicking my butt today and have been the past days. So I hope I can get that muted every time. So I'm not too sure what I want to build yet, but probably it will be my Naboo area for the DreamSnaps. But let's see what Scrooge has in his stores. Maybe something new. And probably I will hide a few items in my build for the DreamSnaps, but we shall see that in a little bit. Let's first check the stores. Thing here, but that. Those and not much new stuff. Nope, nothing new. Let's go over to Eternity Isle probably. Or maybe I remove a few splinters first. No, well, inkies. I will start with inkies and then some splinters if I don't get the coin explosion. Let's see in maybe the fortress. Yeah, I do see some inkies here. Let's try. Alright, coin explosion. Let's get those. And let's continue shopping on Eternity Isle. Maybe Scrooge has something new in Eternity Isle. I'm not sure, but we shall see. let's check Scrooge's store here. I did one DreamSnaps already, but I reused my Wadding Eevee build I had on the other account, and I could do that here too, but I kind of would prefer to do Naboo. So let's see. Those. Nothing new here. Then let's go back to the main valley. That will take probably another minute. But that's because I'm on Switch. I hope everyone is doing good on this Monday. Usually Mondays aren't my days, but besides allergies, I'm doing okay. Just need to do 3 more DreamSnaps and the next, what is it, less than 50 hours? That's fine. I will do one tomorrow on my Twitch. That's in German though. So if you haven't followed my Twitch yet, feel free to do so. I will be building another DreamSnaps there tomorrow. So let's check the last Scrooge's store and then continue with building my Naboo. Always takes at least 30 seconds to load up in Scrooge's if I'm entering the first time of the day. So let's see. A new tree. The white rose heart tree. And let's see up here, but those that the carpet, and I do have all of those. Okay, so let's see what I might need to buy for DreamSnaps and then continue building. So I'm doing an outer build. Windows and stuff doesn't really help me. It should be good. I think I have most things. Let's get a few of those just in case. And let's go build. Hi, Zephyr Sissy. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing good. And let's go to Sunlit Plateau. So that's what I've built a little over a week ago. And I still have space around here. So I definitely can hide things behind the walls. So let's see where I might decide to stand and what I want to build around there. So maybe I actually pull out the road a bit more, remove the fountain, and make the picture kind of from here. Let's see, what about nighttime? So the moon doesn't really stay around. That's strange. Let's try turning the actual graphics. Then the moon is up there. What about another hour? And the moon is gone. Oh well. Or I kind of stand here. So that would work too. So then the Naboo house would be kind of on the other side of the walls. Let's see how close I could go to the wall. I think that might work as well. And then I have tons of space to hide stuff behind. Okay. Let's save and start with some DreamSnaps items. And I might take out the fountain or put it somewhere here. Here would work too. Let's put that one here for now. And let's check DreamSnaps. So it might be smart to build like a sitting area with the table and such, and then I can hide most of the other things probably behind here. But I also want a few more trees at those corners. So I might actually start with a little bit more greenery. And then some DreamSnaps things. Let's see, I do like this tree around here. I have one here, okay. Let's also pull out this pathing. One more. Maybe a little bit more. And then I might actually do like a outdoor sitting area here. Let's get a few more trees in first. I think that one could fit here. Kind of like so. And I might need a few more big trees here in the back. That's actually looking like a jungle planet. Let's see. I definitely have to remove the night thoughts. Let's try with this tree to fit it kind of around here. Let's see. That's the furthest it could go. It makes a difference already. Okay. Can I fit another one here? Probably Probably not. Nope. Not even closely. Let's try a small tree then. Okay, that one isn't too big. That can go kind of here. I don't want to cover the house too much, but a little bit. Oh, that one could fit here. Yeah, let's see. Which direction? Kind of want it like this. Let's see. Not quite. Kind of interferes with the tower. I think that's the less. It kind of overlaps. Okay, what about here? That's still too big. What else do we have? Nope. Maybe some of the sunlit plateau trees, like this one. I know there is a difference between those. Let's see. Okay, those are two different of those. What else do we have? That one. It's kind of a good filler tree. It's not too big, but there are bigger ones, like this one. I'd use that somewhere, and maybe that one as well, but that doesn't go on pathing. So maybe just here. I think that almost works. Probably like this. Okay. Let's remove the few night thorns and get a few more things in. I'm not sure how long it will take to say. Oh, didn't take that long. Okay. Let's see, night thorns, and I think I have everything I wanted to craft. So I was thinking about making one side with this marble fence and one side with the walls back here, but that might not work out because of the big tree now. Maybe I need to adjust the pathing a bit. Let's see. mean, I have the space to make it a little bit bigger. Kind of like this. And then shorten it out back here. Like so. And now to get the tree back here. Like that. Almost. Maybe more like this. Yeah, I like that more. So, I'm not too sure about this fountain. Actually might work best here, where the vanillas. And I kind of want to use those stones to kind of make this area a little bit covered in those. That will be quite some puzzling. So let's see. Maybe just like that, and then go on like this. That could work, and maybe something like that. I am not too sure about those. Maybe actually this direction, and then just, oh, maybe like that. Hey Cradle, how are you on this Monday? Hope you had a nice Star Wars day yesterday. I think I have the right rotation for those. Let's see. I do like the pattern that it's making. I think. Let's continue a little bit more. Actually, those can go closer, like so. Why isn't it working out? Oh, those have to go here. Okay, kind of a little bit diagonal. Ah, that's the solution. Just a little bit diagonal. I watched some Star Wars yesterday and I'm working on your DreamSnaps too. Yeah, I will do my DreamSnaps in this area, but I kind of want to have it Naboo looking before I add in DreamSnaps stuff, because I have a lot of space back here behind those walls, and I kind of plan on standing here so that wall won't appear, and then kind of having somewhat like that ish. So that's the plan. And I did one earlier this morning, and that is with Wally and Evie's houses, which was my, I think it was called Future Visions DreamSnaps. Quite a while ago. Is that too even looking? I'm not sure. I kind of like it. Let's see. I think it's working. Continue with a few of those. Kind of. I think that's the way they are. Let's see. Yep. Looks like it's working out, which I'm very glad about. Okay. Let's put them everywhere. And those. Kind of like so. And then I just would need to get some greenery to cover it up here. Let's see. A few more here. Probably like so. And let's continue that to the river. That, I think it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, and a few more. That's wrong. You need to go here. Oh. Why is it not working out here? I did that one wrong. Alright, let's take those back and see. Where did I make them stick? Kind of looking exactly the same. Let's rotate that and let's see. Why did it work out perfectly for the big area and now I'm struggling with the small one? Let's see. Maybe if I start here. Yeah, that was a trick. Start on the other side. Okay. Not perfectly working out, but it's good. So maybe make it like this. Then do I need another one here? Yeah. Okay, that's looking good so far. I will need some greenery here to cover up the edges. And let's try to make it work back here as well. Probably won't work. Let's see. Yeah, nope. It's not really working further than that, but I think that's fine as well. Let's see if I would take that. Maybe I do a few more. Just like so. So it's kind of going to the corner. Okay, so let's see. I was thinking about making a sitting area somewhere around here. And also those items have 4 tags. Few of those which have 4 tags. That's not lining up at all. It's the table. Let's then try just one chair on this side and maybe 2 on that. Or just one chair on each side. I think that should work. And let's see. Oh, that's huge. I thought it was an on-table item, but nope. Does it fit into the table? It might if everything was. Nope. Okay, and then let's just do it kind of like so. And let's see, I can put the bed back here. And the love canister. And what else? Carpet. And that's all of 4-star items. Oh well, not 4-star, for text. Let's add a few more with 3 stars then. Hi James, hope you're having a good Monday. I'm working on my DreamSnaps / Naboo build. Honestly, Stitch spaceship kind of would work as well. It's just a little bit too colorful. So let's put it here. And add a few more things back here. Just kind of want to see if it actually works out. So, Jams, what time zone are you in? Because I know Cradle is just 1 hour behind me, and East Coast is 6 hours behind my time. It's like almost 2 p.m. for me. So, let's see. Kind of want to stand here-ish. No, it's taking out the trees. Oh, come on, game. Let those trees be trees. Okay, it can stand here. Or Eastern, it's 8 a.m. And the trees are gone again. Oh, come on, game. Why are you doing that to me? I want to have the trees in the picture. Okay, kind of like so would work. So good morning to East Coast. Good afternoon to most parts of Europe. That's kind of working somewhat. Just that I need to stand differently for the pose. Also, isn't that an interactive thingy? Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again with, I think I'm facing this direction, and then R2D2. Okay, too much back. It's not really working out with the trees and everything. Kind of would work here-ish. Let's try here. Why are the trees always disappearing? I need them. Wow. Okay, it's kind of working from here. Let's try somewhat nighttime. I mean, I could get it bright enough, but let's try filter. Well, that does work. Not too badly. Kind of like that. Ish. Maybe I have to move the table a little bit to the left. Yeah, it's ridiculous that trees disappear. Especially they aren't that far back. So, yeah. Let's see. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of the peeping that R2D2 does, but it's his thing, so he's simply peeping around. If I move that kind of here ish, that looks ridiculous. That's better. Maybe I want to make greenery here, so I might need a little bit more pathing. Go here for now, and then a few more of those. Thank you for stopping by, Jem. I hope you have a good day at work. That was too much. Really appreciate you dropped by to say hi. Yeah, that one is way too much as well. Let's move this part kind of here. And I might need to remove those. I'm fine with that. So, greenery. What would fit into jungle-ish? It's tiny. Well, it's hard. It's not tiny. It has a tiny base square. Base size. I need a little bit bigger. I do have the Wellskin's cradle, but I actually don't think that this one fits. And the other one, I could go with that one, but I don't think that the Agrabah one fits here because of the Mulan walls. That kind of color crashes. I mean, yeah, it would fit with the ground, but there isn't much in this blue or in this golden. If I had used the Agrabah walls, that wall would fit probably. But this one could fit. It's not too bad. I think the blue goes better with the water than the blue on the Agrabah wire. But I might need pinkish flower bushes then. Do we have any? Yeah, those. It's not that typical jungle-ish, but it would pick up the flowers from here. So that would be an option, or the big one, which kind of fills areas. Maybe I stay actually with the default one and add in a few marble pillars. And also I have that marble fence here, so I kind of like that the most. Bushes. I think I might go with orange, yellow and green. Maybe yellow, green and orange. I'm not sure. But I think yellow would fit the best. Kind of. So let's see, we would have those. And these are bigger. So like small trees. And they go over the pathing, which is what I need. I'm not sure if I want to use one of the big ones. Maybe some fairy tale trees. They are more bluish. Yeah, you like default one more too. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And maybe, especially with the marble fencing, and maybe I put some marble pillars down to make it kind of look all put together. I think these two could look nice together. Where? I'm not sure. Because they don't go over pathing. So maybe just here. Yellow one here and a green one maybe kind of here, and then continue with green and yellow over here. Does this look stupid? I'm not sure if I like it. Maybe if I continue a little bit further. And I might put some different smaller greenery things down there as well. Let's see, I think I need to turn those. Maybe, yeah, like this. It does look a little bit uneven, because it is uneven, because nothing I do ever is even in the first try. Never ever. Let's see. Maybe actually that works out better. Put that one here and the yellow one here. I'm not too sure. You like it? Thank you, Cradle. I think I need to add a little bit more stuff to actually like it. And I know there is one vanilla bikini why I haven't pushed back the fountain yet. So why does it save? Because switch and then continue building. So let's see. And I think I would take another green one on this side. Yeah, I will figure out the rotating of those someone else. To move that, and I don't hate it. Let's add in more of the small, let's see, some of those. Maybe. See, those are green and yellow as well, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think if I fill it in a bit more, I will like it. Not too sure about this monstrosity. That's kind of better, I think. Let's see. Which way do they go? Like this, maybe. So, or I put in those around the ponds. I do like these. So let's add in a few those lily pad things around the pond. How big is that? I think I need something to fill this corner. else do we have? Not much. Okay, let's try those few things. Actually, that might work here. It's too big to go this close to the wall. Same for that, but I think that could work as kind of a filler. That's the placement I was looking for. Okay, get those in. At least everywhere where I have the gap between the trees. Maybe even more. Oh, that's only working back there. Well, let's continue with those. Because these you go on top of bathing. Still not too sure about all of that. Maybe to that. Also, I haven't thought about lighting whatsoever yet. So that's also something I need to figure out. Maybe add another one here. Thank you for lurking, Cradle. I hope lunch is delicious. Oh, it's not lunch for you, it's lunch for your boyfriend. Well, then I hope lunch for him is delicious. Let's add in a few more of those. Maybe actually do it all the way around and take out those. Or place them here for now. Okay, let's put it here so that I don't forget about it. So that would be here, a yellow one here. Actually like that they aren't that big. Or I do two. Like kind of like this. But that wouldn't work with all the other corners. Well, it could work with that one. Okay, let's try. Opposite sides are symmetrical. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. Let's see how many trees I can put in here. rotate it like this. Also go one more out here. Kind of works out if I do it in batches of 3 on this side. Let's continue here. A few of those. Obviously, that's a little bit longer, but it's still kind of working out. Let's see over here. Another 3 here. And maybe if I remove a little bit of pathing, I can put in 3 more. Not too sure. Nope. Okay. Then let's see. Pathing doesn't go further as well. Okay. Time to add in greenery. Or at least this piece. Kind of here-ish. Doesn't look too blank between the trees, because I don't want to put them next to each other too closely. Okay, and a few more here. And one more here. And I think like this. Oh, and I can add in the other greenery thing. This one. I'm not too sure how I want to rotate it though, so probably like this. And one here, and another one. Okay, let's rotate them one. Doesn't look as nice as here, but why? Okay, take out those and I think try again this way. Maybe it looks better like this. It does look better like this. Okay. So some of this I I like that it's this small, doesn't take up much space. And I have to save again. Let's see if all those trees make a difference in my picture. I think it was kind of here. Doesn't really affect the trees back there. Yeah, it's kind of working out, and the wishing well is nowhere to be seen. So that's nice as well. Okay. Time to get more things in. Let's see. DreamSnaps and I'm not too sure if I want to add stuff on the table. So let's grab a different table and put stuff on there. Like this. And pretty sure I have a corner where this one also isn't seen or much visible. Let's try kind of here. Yeah, that shouldn't be visible. Time to hide more stuff. Those were Twitch drop items. Okay, that doesn't go underneath here or there. I could have put that behind here or here. Maybe actually put these here instead of the greenery. Oh, or I take the greenery a little bit more. No, let's just take out the greenery and add water fountains. Same on this side. Let's see. And here and here. Not too sure about the color I want to have with them, but that's a later problem. Let's see. else. And then let's see. That can go here. That's too big to put up on a table. Just gonna put it here. Another big chair. And let's see. You know, that's small. But I'm not too sure which angle I have. So which items actually end up in the picture. I think I should be fine with those. Let's see. Kind of want to put flowers on the table, but I'm not sure what that thing in the middle is. Kind of looking weird to put up flowers on there. So let's put them here and try again for the DreamSnaps picture, just to make sure I'm putting stuff down in the right places. And it's raining, which is fine because we can turn out the rain, turn off the rain. So with R2D2, might even need to go a step further here. Oh, that was one too far. Let's try here. Yeah, the numbers are going up. The trees are sometimes disappearing and sometimes not. And Kiana's in the picture. Let's turn off villagers. I'm not sure if I want to keep those two yellow ones in the corner or if I turn it back to one. I think one looks better. Similar to here. Take out one and I think I will place it here and probably a bit more greenery around it, kind of like so. Let's also do that here. Well, you know what? Let's actually make it like this. Just changing it up a little bit more. those? Don't think so. One more of those, and then I have to exchange those. Take that one here and this one there. And greenery. Kind of like so. I think yeah, I like this a little bit more. And then it also works out here again. Great. Okay. Let's take that one for here as well. Now let's see. I could use these, but that's quite a big bush. I do like that one more. It's smaller. So let's see. Oh yeah, those aren't on the brush, they are in trees. That's a small ground size, but a little bit higher. So that could work as well. Wasn't that going over? Oh, it's not going. I don't get it. It's not going on top of the rock path. Neither does this. Why? That's kind of what I want to cover. Okay. Maybe it's the bigger one then. So kind of start here, and then one of these could go kind of here, kind of that one in between, almost. Because this side I want to make into Tatooine, the desert planet. I'm not too sure how yet, but if I get a little bit of yellow in here to kind of drag it over there as well, that's working out. So let's try. Hi again, Cradle. I think you didn't miss much, just me spiraling over a few trees. I moved them a little bit. But I kind of like that it's now like full circle, except here where the fountain is was going green, yellow, green, yellow. I didn't like to have two here and two yellow here. So time to add in also more greenery. Around here I would say. And let's see. That one isn't kind of somewhat big, but it could go kind of here to bring in a little bit of yellow again. Yeah, that's too blue. What else? Yeah, I was working here on those bushes. I think like this could work. Maybe another one of those. Nope. So this one here, this one here, another one of those. Possible. If I remove that one, yeah, that's fine. That will work. But am I covering the tree at the table? I am. So maybe if I do it here, big one kind of going from here, then this one here, and then small yellow ones along the water. That might work better, maybe. If I, let's see, take that one here. Thing is, those don't go over pathing. Well, they go on top of pathing, but not on top of rock pathing. So I only can place those where I don't have the rock pathing. Still not sure. I have to look at it from the camera angle to actually see if it's covering stuff or not. So yeah, it's fully covering the table area, and it's taking out the trees again, only sometimes. Okay, so those bushes are too big. Bye bye these. So let's work with the small ones. And actually take the same one. Maybe that is better. Let's try again. I think I take out the one which is covering the holographic station. And maybe I have some flower beds which could fit better. Let's see. I think I need to craft some. Let's craft flower beds. I think I want orange yellow ones from Eternity Isle. I have no clue what I want to do lighting wise. Those are the yellow ones. The yellow ones. But I need rectangular soil areas. Let's craft some of the domes. Here. Yeah, 10 should work for now, hopefully. And now make a few of those on these. Let's do 8. The glitching on the sleeves happens to you as well. I mean, during construction on the workbench, oh, you mean with the elbow and that it's kind of wobbling around? Yeah, I have that with the flowery two-piece dress, which is looking like a two-piece item, but it's one piece. That springy flowery dress, and every time I plant a crab, it's kind of showing butt cheeks on the dress. I don't mind it too much because whatever, but it's funny. So let's see if these flowers work the way I think. Yeah, they don't go on top of stone clusters as well, but it's working out kind of. The round ones go on top of everything. Oh, game, what did the devs do to you? Yeah, I understand that with wanting something with more power than a switch. But I also like the flexibility of the switch. Kind of looks stupid, but I'm not too sure about it yet. So let's try Maybe the round one here-ish. Think that could work. Let's put a little bit more greenery here. Just to have it not that empty. And look at it again. Grayla, are you getting a switch too? I'm not sure if we talked about it. Because I know Jeff's is getting one. I think this is kind of working out. Let's see. R2D, 2 poles, and yeah, somewhat like this, probably. Save again and add a few more things. And then I might be done with my DreamSnaps. But no, we're done with Naboo because I want to make it way more filled up with greenery, maybe even repeating this greenery pattern here and here or adding other other trees, but for now I'm using that space to fill in more DreamSnaps things. I love how portable the Switch is. Hybrid and can be a home console. You're not getting one right now, maybe when the OLED comes out. So you're wondering if you should get a gaming laptop. I have no clue about gaming laptops besides that they are heavy. That's the only thing I could say about gaming laptops. Yeah, I'm not sure if you should get one. I wouldn't get a gaming laptop. Simply because I don't have much more space on my desk to put it somewhere. But I was thinking about getting a stronger PC at some point, because right now I'm just working with a standard home PC for editing and streaming and stuff. It's not working for gaming at all. So that would be one thing I am considering, but probably I have to finish my bachelor thesis first. So let's see, I know I can puzzle that better. Like so. Great, if you think a laptop would be something you would use, look into it. But for me, I don't think something I would profit much of. Was that the right sentence? I'm not sure. What else can I add that's not too big but still giving some more tags? That's probably also at those. And what else? Sure, I could use a few more futuristic tags. Let's see. What else could fit here? This and that. That's pretty small as well. And that's stuff I can put on the table. That, oh, that's the same. I don't need it twice. This one. And that here. And a few more things. That's quite big. But it still fits. So let's see. That could go up here. What else? Oh, those are water simple and strong as well. Okay, let's see where I can hide these. Maybe. Probably back here. Let's put that here as well, and a few more things. Especially small things, as I still have some table space open or free. And I'm down to do stuff with only 2 tags. That's modern and strong, and kind of want to use the transportation table as like a transportation item, not really table, like a glider. So let's see if that works out. Like R2D2 and I just arrived at Naboo, kind of. Let's see if my thought actually works out. Might need to go here. I think it's kind of working out. Let's move the glider thing just a little bit more, like this. And now try again. Okay, that's seems like it's working out. Let's turn off everything. That's sunlit plateau cradle. And on my second account. Oh, there is a small Mickey cloud coming. Okay, let's see if sunset. Yeah, sunset takes out the cloud. It's kind of. That does look cute too. I might need to add a little bit of brightness. The pond is the pond on Sunlit Plateau, where I kind of built the walls around. Yeah, I'm fine with those takes. So let's wait till the Mickey cloud comes a little bit closer to the moon. Maybe that works. And maybe I think that's my DreamSnaps. I'm not too sure about the water fountains thingies, but I like the moon. I like that there's some stars showing, and the Mickey cloud, and the house is visible, and the trees didn't go off or disappeared. So I think that's actually quite a solid DreamSnaps. Is it too dark? It's not too dark, right? I think it's just bright enough. Because you can see my figure and the house clearly, but above the house it's getting a little bit dark, so that's night. So should we? I think I'll keep it like this. I really like the Mickey Cloud. Yeah, I do think that's DreamSnaps for this account. I also won't do much more today, simply because my boyfriend is coming home in a few minutes. Next stream is on Wednesday around reset time. Thank you, Cradle. Yeah, I think I will keep it like this as well, just to keep my nerves. I still have to do 2 more. And I can show you really quickly the other one I did. So the first one I did earlier today was that. That's maybe a smidge dark, but I'm also in the forest, so I think I will keep that one as well. And then I now have this one. So thanks again everybody who came by for lurking, chatting. Really appreciate everybody who comes by. See you on Wednesday on reset day stream, and we're probably gonna meet Cheshire Cat then as well. So see you on Wednesday if you have time, and maybe spontaneously on the weekend. Thank you